You're listening to the Positivity Hour podcast, hosted by Darshaun Smith. Strap in and buckle up, and let's get straight into it.
Welcome back to another episode of the Positivity Hour. Today's episode is episode 200, my party people, okay? I made a song just for the occasion. Run it. Yeah!
Is the mic on? Yeah, you know it is. Hey, y'all know the vibe, man. STPGTB 309 See the Rappers We Litty. It's the Positivity God here. 200 episodes of the podcast, man. It's a beautiful thing. I'm so grateful for the opportunities. But, man, we just getting started, so let's get into it. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah, we up 200, know we stay lit. Grab the camera, grab the mic, you know we stayin' positive. I tell the camera what I need to tell myself, but I also know that there's someone out there that needs this help. Yeah, we up 200, know we stay lit. Grab the camera, grab the mic, you know we stayin' positive. I tell the camera what I need to tell myself, but I also know that there's someone out there that needs this help. Yeah. Back in 2019, I started this podcast. I ain't really know what I was doing, but I knew it would last. Yeah. Went to college and I kept going, had my friends as the main cast. They were some hard-working individuals, they made sure I was never sad. Then 2020 hit, and they sent us home for COVID. I mean, to be honest with you, ain't much really happened after that, but I kept going. Yeah. I'm not a savage, but now it's 2021. This ain't financial advice, but around this time I invested in stocks and bonds. You know the vibe. Hey man, it wouldn't be a Darshaun Smith production if I didn't ramble in this middle part. I'm so grateful and appreciative for all of the support over the years, but for 2022, 2023, I took 2024 off. We'll get back to that. I just told the camera what I needed to tell myself. And I still do that. Stay consistent, stay showing up, just keep persevering. If they don't care, make them care. Put foots to necks. Yeah, we up 200, know we stay lit. Grab the camera, grab the mic, you know we stayin' positive. I tell the camera what I need to tell myself, but I also know that there's someone out there that needs this help. Yeah, we up 200, know we stay lit. Grab the camera, grab the mic, you know we stayin' positive. I tell the camera what I need to tell myself, but I also know that there's someone out there that needs this help. Yeah. Back in 2024, I realized I needed some help. Logged off all social media, I had to fix my mental health. So when I came back this year, 2025, I can stay consistent and keep posting, feel like it's 365. But really it's only 52, might surprise you making 53. I had a couple guest episodes too, and you heard what they had to say about me. They said Darshaun is an amazing kid, he tried to stay positive. You know he young and turn, he stay litty, he gon' get some bread. Yeah! And you know the vibe, man. STPGTBs 319 See the Rappers We Litty. We just getting started. Can't wait to do another 200, then another 200 after that. Let's go! Yeah! Bow! We gone.
All right, now that the song has ran, I hope you enjoyed it. It was about 2 minutes. And yeah, let's just hop straight into this. So today on the docket, I want to document and also just review all of the top episodes that made this podcast so great, that made this podcast into what it is. The highs, the lows, the ups, the downs, the, adversity, la-di-da-di, do-da-day, things we talked about we, as in me, myself, and I, in that song that you just heard. So let's do the webcam and the screen. Wazam, OBS. Look at us, the Positivity Hour podcast hosted by your host Darshaun Smith, and we got a whole list. It says 196. There are a few episodes for whatever reason that didn't get added, and there's 200 episodes, and I have 1,200 videos on my YouTube channel, and going through and looking at all of those just to find the 4 that I forgot to add in here is kind of crazy, and I genuinely just don't have the time to do it. But it will be done eventually because this needs to be a complete body of work, and it won't be complete until we have them all. It's like the Infinity Stones. But yeah, as you can see right here, we're going to be watching all of these on YouTube, but I have 3 categories that I set up for you today. I have the most popular videos on YouTube, the top 3 or 4, the 2 most impactful videos I think I've made, or the podcast episodes rather, that I've made in general, and then the top video on Apple, or I keep saying video, the top podcast on Apple, and the top podcast on Spotify. So let's just hop straight into it. So I'm gonna mute these and play them in the background and just talk about what transpired. For this first one, I gotta play this. Shout out to the OG intro, bro. Just let me just go full screen real quick, because we gotta enjoy this. Dang, look at that handsome man. Jeez. I still use this part though in the current intro. And you can see that this was kind of being cut off. These words on the screen were being cut off by the laptop. Crazy. And this is 140 episodes. You know, this was, when did I record this? This was December 10th, 2023. Okay, that's almost 2 years ago. Is this right here? I'll keep playing it in the background. I'm just talking about it. But in this podcast episode, dang, I miss those glasses. Dang, I miss that bedroom. I was doing some great things back then. And in this episode, it's 21 days until the start of the new year. Start making good habits now. And let me actually put my camera back on so y'all can see me while I'm talking to y'all. It's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? Like this how it was set up. It looks good. How I was, sounding on the mic, it sounds good. And more so, I was talking about great, relevant topics. I was, understanding of the fact that, a lot of people, are going to make some new habits, and a lot of people are going to try to have some New Year's resolutions. So I wanted to come through and provide my perspective on how to make the best habits. And some people agreed, because this video has 439 views on YouTube. And the watch time is pretty darn good, if I must say so myself. I even was doing timestamps back then. You know what I'm saying? The intro, life is good, just like football, start today, do it for yourself. You know what I'm saying? These are the things we talked about. This is a great episode that I will link in the description below. So whether you're on Apple or Spotify or wherever you view your podcast, come on over to YouTube and watch this, because it's a thing of beauty. The second best, air quotes, podcast I've done since then was 26 episodes later. This was 7 months ago, so it was recorded this year, March 9th, 2025. You can see the camera's all lopsided, my room's all over the place, and I gained a little weight, but we're still grinding. And this is, the title of this one is, Watch This If You're About to Give Up. And in this moment, nah, dog, I had just come off of ghost mode, and I'm posting content again, and I'm trying to find my consistency and getting back into the swing of things. And my guys, my girls, my they-thems, the people who interact with this, let me tell you, holy, it was a struggle out here, continuing the grind. And, it's 7 months later, and obviously I figured it out just because I kept moving. But this was like one of those videos where I was like, I literally just need to tell the camera what I need to tell myself, because without doing that, I would not be here today. So I'm gonna link this one as well. This video on YouTube has 183 views. Oh Lord, I unliked it. That's crazy. It has, 5 likes outside of me, a couple comments or whatever. Just a nice, short, sweet episode. It's a beautiful thing. The next YouTube video I want to come and look at is from 3 years ago, September 4th, 2022. It has 134 views. And it's about doing this one simple trick that will help you with time management, because at the time I was doing a little bit of everything, and I can't believe that I found a way to persevere through it all and still make it happen. And I wanted to come on to the podcast and really just, speak about these major revelations I was having, because it's a beautiful thing. I wasn't trying to take it for granted, and I wasn't trying to, just not share this wisdom that was bestowed upon me, which is, in this video here. So I won't spoil it for you. Once again, just go take a look at it, because it's a banger. Let me make sure I'm pausing these videos so my RAM and CPU don't die on me. Which gets me to our first most impactful video yet. Shout out to this woman right here. Okay, let me zoom in on her face. Okay, I can't actually zoom in on her face. I just made everything look bigger. But no, Haley Marks is her name right here, and she currently works for the national, the Major League Baseball league. You know what I'm saying? Doing social media, historical archive work, and all that. She's doing some things. This episode only has 14 views on YouTube, but it got some serious playtime on Spotify in particular, as well as Apple, even more so. And it's crazy because it wasn't even the 2 videos we're going to talk about, the top videos from there, which shows you how good those other 2 videos were. But she was just really coming on here to talk about the topic we talked about, the power of networking, the power of how she ended up getting a free, super nice camera, how she ended up getting the job she has, how she figured out how to get into this door, use this opportunity to leverage this into that. You know what I'm saying? This was a great episode. 39 minutes, episode 71 of the podcast, recorded 3 years ago on May 15th, 2022. Okay, it's a beautiful thing, y'all. Go check her out on social media and go see what she's doing today, because she's doing some great things with the Major League Baseball Association, or whatever they're officially called, MLB. I know the abbreviation, at least. The second one I want to talk about is arguably the most important episode I've ever made in my career. It got 20 views on YouTube. I made this June 26th, 2022. It's episode 77 of the podcast, and it's the consumer mindset versus the creator mindset. I always say it the other way around, but I guess it worked with me saying it how I said it here, because it's a beautiful thing. Like, this way of thinking, this way of experiencing life, this way of approaching the situations I was in at the time and that I'm currently in, just understanding that you can either consume things in life or you can create the things people consume, was very beneficial, and it got me out of a rut I was in, and more so, it allowed me to be the best version of myself. Meaning, the more I create, the better I'm going to be as a human, the better I'm going to be as a man, the better I'm going to be as a whatever you want to say. Because, the more value you can create, the more, positivity you can put in the world, the more inspiration and motivation you can give to those around you, the better world you can make. So, yeah, this episode 77, objectively speaking, out of the 200 in my discography, the best yet. Now we get to the top episode on Spotify, okay? This is going to be a nice, short, and sweet episode, as you can tell. We're 9 minutes in. It'll be probably 12 with that song, but ain't much longer. This is episode 54 of the podcast, okay? And this was filmed 3 years ago, January 16th, 2022, okay? The one like it has on YouTube is me, because it has 9 views on YouTube. It didn't do well on here, but it did well on Spotify. This has like 100 streams on Spotify, and the the title, that's what it's called, is "Are You Happy with Yourself?" 3 question marks in particular. If not, do this. And let me tell y'all, this was a banger. Like I said, on Spotify, people really took to this one, and I think it's largely because of the stuff I was talking about. You know what I'm saying? In my podcast, I always just talk about my real world. I talk about, what I'm currently experiencing. I talk about, the true adversity I'm facing in my life. And in this situation, I was really just looking at myself in the mirror. I was getting a little bigger. I was, struggling in school, struggling a little bit financially. And when I say struggling in school, I don't mean I was getting F's or whatever. I was still making A's, best in my class, turning in all the work on time. I was just, doing the most. I was doing all of doing all the classes, doing all of the extracurriculars, doing all of the whatever you could do. And it was really getting to me. And it really made me like look in the mirror and be like, am I happy with myself? Am I overcompensating? You know what I'm saying? Am I not facing the demons in the closet by working too much? And yes, I was. And that's what I talked about in this episode. And it is a beautiful thing. This spawned so much personal growth. And I'm glad that a lot of people agreed and watched it as well on Spotify. Now for Apple. The number one podcast episode I have on Apple Podcast is episode 92. Also recorded 3 years ago, October 9th, 2022. I guess I went on an unprecedented run in 2022 because I was doing some bangers out there. But the title is "Do These 4 Easy Tips and Tricks to Overcome Procrastination Today." And maybe that says Apple people like to procrastinate. Dun, dun, dun. I'm just messing with you. But no, seriously, like procrastination, especially for people who are considered smart or intelligent or whatever you want to say, is a very real thing. A lot of people gotta overcome in their life, and a lot of people don't, and it's holding a lot of people back. I know for sure it was holding me back, but I was able to get through it because I just kept going. You know what I'm saying? I was able to get through it because of these 4 easy tips and tricks that I dropped in this video. Make sure you check it out here, okay? It's a beautiful thing. Oh, Hey, let's run it back to an even older Darshaun Smith production intro that I need to use real quick. Let's watch this real quick. And yeah, man, let's get straight. Let me go full screen real quick. 1 second. Now let's run it back. No, I want to provide more context, so I'll do that after the intro plays. And yeah, man, let's get straight to it. Woo! Oh yeah! Thanks for watching this Darshaun Smith production. This was literally like a month or two into starting my business. Yeah. Yeah. We up. We lit. Woo. Hey, I was really trying to figure some things out on the podcast. Let me tell you. And did I have them figured out by then? No, but I was really trying. And watching this old content just makes me feel all warm and fuzzy on the inside. It's a beautiful thing, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Wow. Oh my goodness. But yeah, that's enough with that. You know what I'm saying? I want to get back to this main screen real quick here because the time has come. I want to watch the whatchamacallit. I want to watch episode number 1. Okay. I don't want to watch like the whole thing. I just want to watch a few minutes because it's 15 minutes long. And I just want to show you where this started. Where all of this started 6 years ago, okay? This was on, and as a little oh Lord, you hear my baby voice. This episode aired August 2nd, 2019. Dang, I said I started this in September. I wasn't giving myself enough credit. This started in August, even a month earlier. Wow, that's crazy. I don't know. As you can tell, I'm kind of just rambling right here. I was supposed to get the sparkling champagne and start spraying it around this point in time, but wasn't in the budget for this week. We'll save that prop for when we hit 500 or something. You know what I'm saying? It actually was in the budget. I was just too lazy to go to the store to get it, to be honest with you. But yeah, like I don't know. I don't think there's anything else to say other than like I'm just grateful that people watch. You know what I'm saying? I know this first episode only has 23 views, and this is back when I was literally supporting all my friends that had YouTube channels and things of that nature, and just trying to put people on. And when I think back to why I started this podcast, and as we'll hear in this episode, I really just think about all of the adversity and the trouble I was going through, and more importantly, the positivity I wanted to see in the world. I've always wanted to be the change I wanted to see, and you only get there and do that by just starting. And that's why the last episode was just start, dream big though, and keep going, and stay humble along the way. The shirt I'm wearing, sorry, my PC screen camera is cooked because it's trash, and it's not trash, it's just zoomed in way further than it should be. That's why it looks good in the little webcam up here. But yeah, I'm rambling. That's all I gotta say. Let's watch this other episode, this first episode, and let's just finish strong, okay? Thanks for being a part. I don't know if people are actually gonna watch or care about this, but let's just make it happen. So are we still on the dual screen? Yeah, let's run it. Let's go. Episode number 1, titled The Positivity Hour, from August 2nd, 2019. This is where it all started, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. And as a little preference video before what you're about to see, I'm a baby. Mind you, in this video, I had just turned 18. Oh my goodness, I'm 24 now. Or anything, not even the intro. Super low budget talk show. I love how my sister just walks in too. Let's run that budget back. Talk show. Nah, dog, that's hilarious. Not to mention, there's some Big Sean playing in the background. Let me not get copyrighted. Let me fast forward a bit. Now we're at 3 minutes. Let's see what I'm talking about here. Oh my god! And I'm just like, yo, man, that's a whole another thing. You can't do that either, okay? The best example I have of what I had just stated to you guys was when I was running for senior class president, okay? Oh shoot, story time with Darshaun started way back in the day. Also, let it be known, from the very first episode, I've been always playing some music in the background. I know sometimes people be like, why you be playing music in the background? It's because, to be honest with you, I've never been a fan of just like the silence, you know what I'm saying? And I also understand the power of music. Like if I'm telling a inspirational, motivational story, yeah, if I'm like Deion Sanders or someone, I could, hype it up. But we all know what a good instrumental in the background can do to tug at the heartstrings or make you feel like you want to be great. And I don't know, maybe this was my early attempt at this. Obviously, I've gotten way better at it. And especially with working with other clients, I don't even show y'all what I can really do with my own stuff, and that's actively changing. Look alive, because we really are about to turn this thing up. But let's listen to 18-year-old Darshaun tell a story. Also, these glasses I still got them. I may get them reframed. They were hard.
I was pretty confident I could pull it off. I've wanted to do it for like 4 years, okay? I said in like the halfway through 8th grade, I was like, I need to do it at least once, okay? I didn't know it was gonna be to my senior year. I had to cloud up and like get good at talking with people. But so we did it. I was pretty confident I was gonna come out with a dub, but I was so incredibly ready to take an L. So if I was to lose, I was like, hey man, we tried, man. We tried to get that goal.
Hey, I'm gonna leave it at that. Hey, y'all go watch everything I'm about to say after this. But the moral of that story right there was YOLO. I said a dream. I had to start somewhere, and I'm gonna just see if we can make it happen. And if it doesn't work, at least I tried. It's a beautiful thing, ladies and gentlemen. It's a beautiful thing. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in to episode 200 of the Positivity Hour. I'm your host, Darshaun Smith. This episode was all over the place, to say the least. But it's been a good one, 20 minutes or so. It's been a long journey. In conclusion, we're just getting started. We're just starting to do great things. Go be you, as you can see over there. And never stop being you at the end of the day. So like, subscribe, unsubscribe, hate, comment, follow, unfollow, share, or report. I don't care what you do. Just never stop being you and get the bread. We gone. Woo! Play that song again, Darshaun. We up, bruh. Episode 200. I'm so proud of myself. Pat on the back, brother. That's really what this episode was. Just highlighting my determination to stick to the goal, because I said I would do it, and I did it. Also, now that we're here as well, I just want to tell you that this is episode 44 of this year, season 6 of the Positivity Hour. We have exactly 8 more episodes before the end of the year. 8 more weeks. Make them count, okay? Make these weeks count. I'm gone. Woo!
Is the mic on? Yeah, you know it is. Hey, y'all know the vibe, man. STP, GTB, 309, see the rappers, we litty. It's the Positivity God here. 200 episodes of the podcast, man. It's a beautiful thing. I'm so grateful for the opportunities. But, man, we just getting started, so let's get into it. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah, we up 200, know we stay lit. Grab the camera, grab the mic, you know we stayin' positive. I tell the camera what I need to tell myself, but I also know that there's someone out there that needs this help. Yeah, we up 200, know we stay lit. Grab the camera, grab the mic, you know we stayin' positive. I tell the camera what I need to tell myself, but I also know that there's someone out there that needs this help. Yeah. Back in 2019, I started this podcast. I ain't really know what I was doing, but I knew it would last. Yeah. Went to college and I kept going, had my friends as the main cast. They were some hard-working individuals, they made sure I was never sad. Then 2020 hit and they sent us home for COVID. I mean, to be honest with you, ain't much really happened after that, but I kept going. Yeah. I'm not a savage, but now it's 2021. This ain't financial advice, but around this time I invested in stocks and bonds. You know the vibe. Hey man, it wouldn't be a Darshaun Smith production if I didn't ramble in this middle part. I'm so grateful and appreciative for all of the support over the years, but for 2022, 2023, I took 2024 off. We'll get back to that. I just told the camera what I needed to tell myself. And I still do that. Stay consistent, stay showing up, just keep persevering. If they don't care, make them care. Put foots to necks. Yeah, we up 200, no we stay lit. Grab the camera, grab the mic, you know we staying positive. I tell the camera what I need to tell myself, but I also know that there's someone out there that needs this help. Yeah, we up 200, no we stay lit. Grab the camera, grab the mic, you know we staying positive. I tell the camera what I need to tell myself, but I also know that there's someone out there that needs this help. Back in 2024, I realized I needed some help. Logged off all social media, I had to fix my mental health. So when I came back this year, 2025, I can stay consistent and keep posting, feel like it's 365. But really it's only 52, might surprise you making 53. I had a couple guest episodes too, and you heard what they had to say about me. They said Darshaun is an amazing kid, he tried to stay positive. You know he young in turn, he stay litty, he gon' get some bread. And you know the vibe, man. STP GTBs 319, see the rappers we litty. We just getting started, can't wait to do another 200, then another 200 after that. Let's go. Bow, we gone.